Hello, the Pioneer viewers. We continue to bring you details about the Russia-Ukraine war. The increasing clashes in recent days also revealed the intensity of the war. The war, which has been going on for nearly 2 years, had forced the parties to make sharp moves. Sometimes these moves were successful and sometimes they led to major disasters. One of the most important features of times of the war is the ability to deal with crisis. A leadership that cannot manage crisis has no validity at times of the war. Being able to take quick decisions and implement them makes a great contribution in times of war. In addition, the states need to make the war sustainable by using the means at their disposal at the right points because the resources are not unlimited. Acting with this in mind, the Kiev government has managed to overcome many difficulties. It has used the weapons provided to Ukraine by the US and Europe very effectively. As a result, it has achieved the desired success. Russia's full-scale invasion of Ukraine is now in its second year. The war continues with fierce clashes on the front lines. While the warring parties seek to increase their gains, international solutions continue to be sought. It is observed that the Ukrainian army has increased its strength recently. The high success rate and the destructive power of the Ukrainian counterattacks have caused great losses to the Russian army in recent attacks. As such, Russian troops are trying to make defense preparations against the attacks of the Ukrainian army. The Ukrainian army, on the other hand, continues its attacks from both land and the air. The Russian army suffered significant losses in the attacks organized by the Ukrainian army the other day. In addition, another important development for Ukraine was about the fighter jets to be sent to Ukraine. Now, if you're ready, let's examine the latest developments together. As the Pioneer, we continue to report on Russia-Ukraine war. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss our daily map reports and reports on the agenda. I also read all your comments on our videos. Please continue to share your ideas about our content in the comments with us. Tell us in the comments what content you would like to see on the Pioneer channel. Let's start if you're ready, the Pioneer reports. A video recently surfaced showing Russian targets being destroyed after a successful attack by the Ukrainian army. The video posted on social media was quickly viewed by thousands of people. Viewers also commented on the video and gave their opinion on the attack. The 16-second video shared by the Ukrainian Defense Ministry the other day shows the Russian military's box system disintegrating a massive explosion after the attack in Ukraine. The Ukrainian Defense Ministry posted the video with the caption, "Mr. HIMARS does not forgive mistakes." HIMARS, a US-made high-mobility artillery rocket system, is actively used by the Ukrainian army. In the video released by the Ukrainian army, it powerfully destroys the Russian box surface-to-air missile system. The importance of air defense systems in conflicts is once again revealed. Air defense systems have been crucial for both Russia and Ukraine forces for nearly 2 years of the ongoing conflict. The Ukrainian army has faced constant airstrikes on its territory since the Russian invasion began. The most effective weapon against these airstrikes has been the air defense systems. Ukrainian drone and missile strikes have also threatened the Russian settlements. The Russian army has also been forced to rely on air defense systems many times. As the war intensified, the areas that needed to be protected increased. HIMARS can easily move along the front lines and quickly loaded with HIMARS missiles. It has been also and continues to be used in a significant number of successful Ukrainian airstrikes thanks to its truck-mounted system. The box systems destroyed by the Ukrainian army are used by the Russian army, and it is known that the box systems can hit air targets such as jets, helicopters, and missiles from a distance of between 3 and 45 kilometers. They can move from the field to field with the help of the wheels or on runways, thus providing a functional benefit on the battlefield. During the war, the Ukrainian army destroyed many Russian air defense systems. It is known that the losses suffered by the Russian army reached high levels. The Russian army is trying to make changes in the problematic points after the losses it suffered during the war. While the difficult processes continue for the Moscow administration, the failures in the field causes the reactions of the Russian people to increase. While the Ukrainian army continues its attacks, it is also continues to work to strengthen itself. In an image published recently, an important message was given about the Ukrainian army's F-16 fighter jets. The F-16s, which are planned to enter the Ukrainian army's inventory soon, are causing concern on the Russian front. The fighter jets, which will significantly affect the air power, are eagerly awaited by the Ukrainian army. Yearly a hunt, And a spokesman for the Kiev Air Force said the Russian officials were concerned about the first published photo of F-16 fighter jets marked with the Ukrainian seal. Training programs for Ukrainian pilots on modern aircraft have also taken place in the United Kingdom, the United States, Romania, and Denmark. With the active missions expected to begin soon, it is expected to be an important breakthrough from the Ukrainian military in the competition for the air power. In an interview published last week, the Ukrainian pilot, who is continuing his training, said he was excited. Posing in front of the F-16, whose wings are covered with the Ukrainian symbol, the Ukrainian pilot said that they have gained an important power factor against the Russian Air Force in the field. Anton Grashchenko, advisor to the Minister of Interior of Ukraine, also shared the photo. In his post, he said that the F-16 fighter jets, which are expected to be commissioned soon, will provide very important benefits to the Ukrainian army. Ukrainian officials said that the preparations for the combat readiness of the F-16s are continuing at full speed as planned. The preparations are not only for the pilots but also for the ground personnel, technicians who will maintain the aircraft support units, and that will ensure the completion of the missions. And the trainings have been completed. During the interview, the Ukrainian pilot said that the Ukrainian pilots were very impressed by the aircraft, stating that the fighter jets exceeded their expectations. The pilot said that the trainings were very useful. He explained that thanks to the information that they received during the training, they see great hopes and great potential for how the fighter jets will help the Ukrainian Air Force to increase our combat aviation capabilities. So, what do you think about the successful attacks of the Ukrainian artillery? What do you think is the importance of the air defense systems in the ongoing Russian-Ukrainian war? Do you think there will be a change in the course of the war after the Ukrainian military starts using F-16 fighter jets? Do you think the Russian military is right to be worried? We care about your opinion. Please share it with us.